Hello, in this video I will give you 10 exercises. Yesterday I played in the early Titled Tuesday tournament and I already analyzed the first 6 games out of the 11 games, and I created 10 exercises and I will give you this. So how will I give you the exercise? So I will give you the position, then I will ask you to stop the video, then I will give you some hints if you are not able to solve it, then I will tell you again to stop the video, and then after some time I will show the solution. So let's go. So this is a position where white to move. Please stop the video and find the solution. Okay, if you need some help, then I suggest to think about the position of this bishop, and also together with this knight. Sometimes they can create real problems for this bishop when the pawns and the knight starts to chase it. So please stop the video and find the solution. So here we are. The first move is f3. The bishop should go back to f5 or h5. Actually both are same, because then white plays g4. Now the bishop has only one square on g6. Okay, please stop the video and think again what to do. So how can we continue the chase of the bishop? h4, now threatening to win the bishop, so black should play h5 or h6. Both are same bad, because now white will capture the bishop, captures back, and then this g6 pawn is really weak. The queen c2. King can still defend, but after bishop d3 is no more defense for the pawn, and white will probably win the pawn and will have a much better position. Let's go for exercise number 2. Okay, this is actually the first round game. I played with the black pieces and my opponent had the chance for a good move. So white to move. Please stop the video and find the solution. Okay, if you need some help, then my help will be the following. Actually, both the rook and the knight is pretty well placed. And actually there are pieces which are attacked. So the b6 pawn is attacked once, defended once, and the knight is also attacked once, defended twice. But still, this is an idea about removing the defender. Please stop the video and find how. Okay, the solution is knight takes b6 check. It's really interesting because now by this capture white removes one of the defenders of this knight, and if black captures it, then actually it will be removed also the other defender. So the knight is ready to be captured. So this way white won a pawn. Okay, let's go for exercise number 3. Okay, in this position actually black to move. Let me flip the board. Black to move. Please stop the video and find a good continuation. Actually several moves for black. Okay, we are back. If you need some hints, so one important idea is to, like, this pawn is hanging, so black should do something about this. And the next idea is, like, black has an isolated pawn, which would be nice to do something with. Plus these pawns actually on the bishop color, so they could be or at least one of them could be a good target in the future. So please stop the video and find this good series of moves for black. So solution is e4 check, gaining time and so saving the pawn. King moves. Here comes another strong move for black. Yeah, please stop the video and then find it. a5, so activating the bishop and breaks the pawn structure, also exchanging his weak pawn, creating the c5 weakness. After b takes a5, bishop takes a5. The c5 pawn will be probably a target maybe for the bishop and maybe for the knight or even for the king sometimes. So black is much better. Let's go for the next one. Number 4. Actually, this position is from the same game. Black to move. Please find a good idea for black, how to continue. Stop the video and find a good move. Okay, so if you need some help, actually what is important, this pawn is kind of like a weakness. And weakness should be attacked, but there are several ways to attack it, and which one would be the best one. So we need to be careful about white's counterplay on this side. It's 3 against 2. So please stop the video and find the move for black. King b7. So the black king should go for the attack. Bishop e6. King a6, bishop d7, king b5, protecting the c6 pawn and attacking the c5, and here black is better. So let's go for exercise number 5. Okay, here black to move. Please stop the video and find a solution. Okay, if you need some help, then I would tell you a theoretical truth about the rook pawn and the bishop against the lonely king. Actually, if the bishop color and the queening square color of the pawn is opposite, then it's a draw. So if the bishop and the queen is the same color, then the pawn can queen. So this was my help. Please stop the video and find a solution. Black to move. So actually, black can just capture the final pawn. King takes back, and this is actually a theoretical draw. No matter. So white can actually win that last pawn, but it's a draw because it's, the king just goes back and forth to g8 and h8 and cannot do anything because it will be, it will be a stalemate like now. Or if it's not a stalemate, then the king just go out and back. Okay, let's look at exercise number 6. Black to move. I think this is a relatively easy exercise actually. So please stop the video and find a solution. Okay, so if you need help, then actually we are going for a checkmate in 2 moves. So please stop the video and find a solution. So the first move is queen f2 check, and here white has actually 3 different options. If king h3, then checkmate in 1. Queen g3, a checkmate. Okay, let's go. Next option. If the king goes to here, then again black can give a checkmate in 1 move. Knight g3 is a checkmate. And one more way, bishop g2 can also block the queen, and now black to move and gives a checkmate in 1 move. Queen to g3 is a checkmate. Nice. Okay, so let's go now. Exercise number 7. Again, black to move. Actually, this is a game which I lost with white, actually, against a girl. I just made a pretty silly mistake. So black to move and win. Please find a solution. Okay, if you need some help, then let me give you some help. We should try to look for geometries, to look what pieces are on the same diagonal, same phi, like this is example, like this is the same. Sometimes actually like white would be example threatening to move this, capture the pawn and attack the queen, or let's see, maybe this bishop is on the same diagonal, so maybe that can be used somehow. So please think about these kind of ideas and find a move for black. To stop the video and find a move for black. d3, the right move is d3. Actually, this is a discovered attack, because this move opens up the diagonal for the bishop to attack the rook, plus the pawn also attacks the queen, so it's also a special situation. It's also a double attack, so both the rook and the queen is attacked, so white should probably save the more valuable piece, so need to move the queen. Actually, in the game I played queen c4. Here bishop took the rook, rook takes the bishop, and pawn takes pawn, and yeah, black has a winning position. Okay, let's go for exercise number 8. It's actually again black to move. Please stop the video and find the right move. So if you need some help, then actually this is very similar to the previous one. You should look for the geometries, which pieces are on the same phi's, same diagonals, so maybe you can attack them, and also look for all the possible checks. So please stop the video and now really find the solution. So the move is knight f3 check. Yeah, actually this is a little bit better. It's a discovered check, attacking the queen and giving the check to the kings. This is better. This knight e2 is also kind of good, winning the queen, but the difference is here black gets the 2 pieces for the queen, which is better than 1 piece. Because in this version, when after knight f3 check, then white captures, like knight takes f3, bishop takes 3, bishop takes 3, e takes f3, so black wins back the piece. So white gets only 1 bishop and a pawn for the queen, which obviously was not enough, and slowly but surely black won the game. Okay, let's go for the next one, actually one before the last one, number 9, exercise number 1. Okay, this is position, yeah, white to move. Actually, this is just a variation. It not happened in the game, but this was my plan actually in the previous move was like this pawn was on h4, my queen was actually I think on c7. No, actually there it was something like maybe, yeah, it was like on b6. Yeah, I remember I played queen c7 with the idea if he plays h5, then I plan to capture the pawn instead of moving the knight and counter-attacking the queen. And my idea was if queen takes, then knight takes back, I won the pawn and probably I have a winning position. Yeah, but this not happened, and probably because he did not see what would be a better move here for white. So please stop the video and find the good move for white. Okay, if need some help, then how I would suggest you to, so we should always look for intermediate moves or counter moves also. So not only reacting what the opponent wants, but looking for some attacking moves. Also another idea is like, you know, the geometry, like this is also like a geometry, they are the same rank. And they could be easily undefended actually. For example, if this knight moves like then, or this queen is removed, then no more rook is defended, or the other rook is not defended if the knight is removed. Okay, so let's now stop the video and really find it. White to move. H take g6. Wow, what a move. It's actually as a queen sacrifice. Yeah? So instead of reacting for the queen, he goes for the attack. Actually captures the knight, and if the queen takes the queen, then you can find the right move for white. Stop the video and find what to do with white now. So rook takes h8, actually winning the rook, actually winning two rooks. So white got two rooks and the knight for the queen, which is a good for white. Yeah, this not happened in the game because also both me and my opponent did not see it. Okay, so let's see the final exercise for today. This is number 10. Okay, this is a missed chance by me. Yeah, black to move. Actually, I made a draw out of this, but actually black could win this one. Please stop the video and calculate. This will be actually a long calculation, so long line, so maybe give yourself like maybe 10 minutes to find this one. Okay, stop the video and find it. So if you need some help, yeah, this is not easy to give you some help, but of course probably you should think about getting a new queen for the rook and then queen both pawns, or hopefully we can be quicker. And my help is actually we can queen the pawns two different ways. One of them is to queen immediately and capture with the king and then push the pawn, and there's maybe another way to just maybe come with the king and then push the pawn and then queen this way and recapture with the pawn, and that way queen. So please think about both options and calculate, so give yourself time. Yeah, please stop the video and find it. Okay, so we are back. So the right move is to play e3. Or actually we can start also with king d3, will be the same. e3, a4, king d3. So this is the right way. So don't lose time with the king to recapture, but recapture with the pawn instead. a5, e2, a6, e1 queen, rook takes c1, pawn takes c1 queen, a7. And actually these positions are most of the time it's a draw with the rook pawn against the queen, usually a draw. But, and there is a big but here, if the attacker king close enough, then there are situations when can still win, because we may allow the queening, but our king and queen will be just so active, actually can checkmate the defender. So this is what happens here also. Actually, maybe just stop the video if you did not calculate until here. Please stop the video and calculate how to win with black. Yeah, give yourself another 5 or 10 minutes, please. Okay, we are blacks. Let me give you one more hint. So probably just giving checks with the queen cannot really help here, but we need the cooperation, so we need the king also. So please give yourself some time, stop the video and find the final solution. So the move is king c4, we come close. Actually, king d4 is same good. King b7, the important thing, the king should come close as possible, and allowing the queening, because then queen comes with a check. Few more checks coming, but it's not really helping. Check again. And here comes a very important idea. King b6, and actually white has no way to defend the checkmate because his king and queen is both so passive, so there's no active check or active counterplay. Whatever he moves, yeah, okay, this we just take it. If he tries to go somewhere else, let's say maybe here, we just checkmate him. Okay, guys. Dear friend, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed and learned a few things. Yeah, please subscribe if not yet subscribed, and tell about this for your friends. Hope more and more people can benefit from these exercises and from these videos. And yeah, let's hope to meet each other tomorrow again. Thank you. Bye bye.